Hey everyone, Sarah here. Just wanted to do a quick video for you guys this morning and show you how I put on my makeup. So I've had a few of you ask me to do a video with a start to finish of the products I would use on a day-to-day basis, what would be my favorites, those kind of pieces. So I thought I would just kind of walk you through and do my makeup for you on this morning. So first step that I've already done actually, just because I had to let it dry, was our primer. So I always put primer on, even if I'm not putting makeup on. So if it's a lazy Saturday and I'm thinking, no, I'm not leaving the house, then I still put this on my face just because it makes your skin almost feel like silk. So I've already put this on and let it dry for 5 minutes. So I always do that as my step one. So that's what I would do first. And then I'm going to kind of just do like my normal what I wear to work look. So it's nothing super glam. It's just like my normal kind of routine for the morning. So one of my first ones is the BB Flawless. So I love this stuff. I use the color Bisque, so you need just a little bit, about that much if you can see. And it just goes on like moisturizer. So it's a tinted moisturizer. It has a natural SPF in it, so it has a titanium oxide SPF in it, but it doesn't have an actual SPF count on the bottle if you're looking. So I just apply it like moisturizer. It gives you a little bit of a coverage, so you can wear this just by itself if you like, but it kind of just gives you a little bit so that your face kind of all matches the same color, and it works really well if you have dry skin, or I just like it underneath powders because it doesn't dry your skin out, makes it feeling really good. So that's my step one that I would always do. Move that one to the side. Then next I use, and what I use on a day-to-day basis, I don't love the liquid. I love the liquid, but I usually use it for nights out rather than just day-to-day workwear. So then I use the Touch Mineral Powder, and I actually love this stuff. So I wear the color Velour in the winter, and I would be a Taffeta in the summer. So this is a little bit light for me just because I've been tanning. But this is what it looks like. It comes with this handy-dandy little mirror, and you get this little brush. So, and you just apply it like powder. So it kind of gives your BB cream a bit of a powder. It gives it a nicer, drier finish. So it just goes on like normal. And you can see too, even with the BB cream, it kind of covers up my bags a little bit too without even needing the concealer. So on days if I've only gotten like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, which isn't very great before work, I would use concealer on my bags too, but it's not too bad because I actually got a decent sleep last night. I slept for about 10 hours, so I don't have too much for bags or dark circles today. So I put the powder all over my entire face. This is it's a buildable product as well, so if you want more coverage, you can use more. I have fairly decent skin right now. I do have a pimple up at the top there, so I just cover it up. You can even see it on the screen, but and then I blend in on my neck. So I just do a little bit down my neck just so you don't get that coverage line at the bottom. So then there's my powder, and it's, again, it almost feels like your primer, but it's the smooth silky feel on your face, but it's dry. It's not a wet feeling. So that's my powder. That's what I do second. Then what I use, and because it's a little bit light for me for summer, is I use our Beachfront bronzer. So I have and love this one. It's the Powder Puff brush. I use it for everything. So I use it for tanning lotion. I use it for bronzer. I use it for everything. They come half and half, so half shimmer, half matte. And you just kind of brush it on like this, and it just gives you a little bit of color for summer. So I apply everywhere on my face. Honestly, too, this stuff will last you for like a year. I've had this since I started selling about 7 months ago, and there's not even barely a dent. It's actually just turned flat on just the bubble part that was lifted up when I bought it is gone. So that just gives me a little bit of color so it matches a bit better. And then I do the same thing down my neck just so it blends and you don't get that gross line, so that everything kind of goes together. So that's my step 3. Then what I would do, depends on the day and kind of what I'm feeling like, but today I'm just going to do blush for you guys. I'm not going to do the sculpting trio. So sometimes I would do a bit of a sculpting too underneath if I have the time in the morning. Then I use blusher. So this is the color Sweet. It's our lightest one. I love this color. Comes with a mirror, compact, just like this. and I use our blusher brush. So it's a synthetic brush, phenomenal brush as well. I just do a little bit. I always blow on mine. And then with blush, you want to do, it depends on the shape of your face. I always do upward on the apples of my cheeks. So I kind of suck in with a fishy face and go. And that just gives me a little bit of color on my cheeks as well. So then my face part's done. So then I use a multitude of different kind of products depending on the day. So I'm going to do real quick for you my brows, just a quick lazy Sarah during the week, how I kind of get them looking better. So I'll use the spoolie, kind of get them down a little bit. You can twist your eyebrow pencil up, and then I kind of do just a really quick with small strokes on the bottom of your eyebrow. I always need a little bit more on this part because my brows go in a little bit more, so I add a bit. And I extend a bit too. And then I just kind of go back and fill them in with teeny tiny little strokes. So just like that. So you can see the difference already. It just kind of gives it a little bit of shape. If I'm going to do more dramatic brows, then I would spend a little bit more time. But to be honest with you, I like my sleep in the morning before I go to work. So I kind of try and rush through this makeup routine. Usually takes me about 10 minutes or so in the morning, sometimes 15 depending on what I'm putting on. So it just depends how long I've stood in the shower and taken to wake up. So again, the top, just extend a little bit, and then the bottom. And then I just go back and kind of fill it in a little bit because I have very light brows. So you can kind of see them there. I have a bit more of a brow line now. And then I just blend with the little spoolie. I sometimes do use the brow gel as well if they need a little bit of filling in. And I usually use that more for night out just to give them a more defined brow. But so there, that's my quick and easy brows. Then I would do liners next. So I use these two daily on a week work base. So this white one is my absolute favorite product. So I use it to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I usually just do a quick there and kind of a quick up. So you can see the difference that makes already from this side to this side. It just brightens it. And then I also do this sometimes as well. So I line my lower one. So see how that just makes it pop compared to that one? Like, huge difference. Never heard of using white eyeliner before, but it's now my absolute new favorite. So then I do the other side too. And kind of just go up. So there you go, makes it the pop, and then I do along my waterline. So just like that, that's my white. My eyes always water when I do eyeliner, I'm not sure why, but then I use Perfect, so it's our black liner. And then what I would do normally for just a work wear, because I don't do wings, I don't do anything super dramatic for work, I just do on my, on my waterline on my upper ones too, and it just kind of fills in your, it just fills in your lashes a little bit more so that you get a bit more definition. This is an all natural product too, so if you get it on your eye or in it at all, it won't affect your eye at all. So it's actually a fairly decent product to have this close to your eyeballs. So there, you can see the difference there already too between the two. So I do the same. This is really hard to do. in a camera. Usually I would stick my mirror from one of my compacts real close. Sometimes I kind of almost squint, like a half squint, and just kind of draw. It's easier. So just on your waterline, like that. So that just gives me a bit of a definition. My eyes are watering there. So there's that piece. Then I have 2 products left. So then I do lashes. And so I do all the way up to my eyelid and I curl them. Voila. And then I do this one and curl it. And for the mascara step I'm going to do next, I only do 1 layer at work, but night out I would build them up bigger. So here's your 2 tubes. This one also, actually, it's other than the white eyeliner, this is probably my favorite product that Younique makes. So if there's anything that you're starting out and thinking, oh, I want to try some of these, mascara, it's my absolute favorite. So gel tube is first. The nice thing about this mascara is too, if you get it on your skin, it wipes off easily and you can let it dry and it wipes off too. So this stuff has a conditioner in it. So actually I had no lashes at all about 1.5 years ago when I started using it. None. And now look at them. I actually have some lashes now. So it has a conditioner in it that helps your eyelashes grow. So it's almost like that Lativa stuff that you could take that would make your eyelashes grow even longer. So I always take more time on my mascara because my eyelashes are my babies and I like them to look long and beautiful. So I use quite a bit of gel. Then immediately I already have my fibers open. I twist them. I compact them on my hand. I do my full lashes because I like them thicker. You can only do your tips if you want just the length. Some people find if you do the whole thing it looks spidery on your eyelashes. Mine are so thin that I need the extra bulkness at the base too, and I actually quite like it. So that's what I do. I extend them, give them some extra thickness with the fibers. Play with them a little bit so they look nice. So there's the difference already. I haven't even put my gel on yet. So I'm just going to close that one up for now, and we're going to do the other eye. So here's my weird ambidextrous, I switched hands kind of thing. And knowing myself, I'm going to tuck my hair back because I always get it in my bangs. So same thing, I'm just going to apply it on, and it goes on just like normal mascara. So you play with it a bit, get it on all your lashes. You need to let this eye dry anyways because you don't want the fibers transferring back into your gel when you seal it. So let it dry. I find that's one big step that people always forget and then they don't. Their gel gets all gummed up and it's not very good. So make sure you're letting it dry. So there's my length. And then fibers again. So fibers, compact them on my wrist. That just gets it so you don't have fibers everywhere and they're not flying in your eye sometimes too, because if they're loose on there, sometimes they kind of can't go everywhere because then they're not attached to anything, right? So they just fall off the brush. I'm just going to get a few more on there. Perfect. Compact them. Oh, there's tons of babies on there now. Let's compact that guy in. There. Perfect. So sometimes you have to play with it. You have to make sure you have enough product on the brush. People sometimes try this once and then they go, no, not for me. But you do have to play with it. Watch some videos. Get on YouTube. Ask me questions. I have tons of tips. I've been putting this on for the last 1.5 years and I can help you. Or put it on for you once just to let you see how it goes. So there's my lashes. I'm going to close my fibers up because I'm done with them. And then gel. So then I do gel on my bottoms. You can hear the airplane outside. There's my bottom. And then I'm going to seal this eye in. So base to tip. Otherwise, your fibers will fall off during the day, so you want to make sure you don't forget this step too. So seal them all in. It's basically just making sure the fibers are stuck really good to your eyelashes. And they do come off easily, so it comes off with soap and water, cleanser water. You can use any makeup remover. We do have an awesome Shine Wipe makeup remover too that'll take off everything with no issue, and it has all natural products in it. So if you have allergies or different things or don't like the oil base, they are phenomenal. So there's my lower, and then I'm gonna seal. So you can tell I take a lot more time doing my eyelashes because they're my favorite part. Biggest tip is just play around with it. So there they are, sealed in. And then depending on the work day, what it is, I've been using my bonbons lots in the morning because they're easy just to apply. I will wear stains to work as well, or lip liners, or lipstick sometimes. So I have a nude lipstick I wear, but I'm going to show you guys our bonbons. So they are a new product as of March. Love this thing. I actually don't think I've done a video or anything with these. They are compact, so they won't pop off in your purse. They're twist up. So you twist it, comes like this, and you get tons of products. So I've had this too since the beginning of March and use it quite a bit. This one is the color, I think it's cherry cobbler. Nope, sorry, this one's chocolate truffle. So it has a bit of a red tint to it, but it's just it's a lip balm. So it's a lip balm, but it has moisturizing nutrients in it that actually help to nourish your lips as well throughout the day. So it's actually a lip treatment more than just normal lip chap. Oh, you just kind of put her on like that. And I love these because they give you can see there, it gives you a tiny bit of color, but nothing that's super dramatic. So if you're just going to work or whatever, great. So there you can see it gave me the tiny bit of color, and it's feeling pretty good. So that's my normal workwear look. So everyone that knows me on a day-to-day basis, this is normally what I would look like. I do the wash and wear or whatever for work too. So this is basically how you guys see me on a day-to-day basis. So that's how I get the look. If you have any questions, you want anything more in depth with any of these products, just let me know and I can kind of help you with your color matching. Yeah, so there it is. Thanks for watching, ladies.